All right. So what we've decided is we are going to be in the workshop. I'm gonna focus on Panda here for a second. She had some more turkey broth for lunch and a few lentils, and decided that was good enough that she actually had a whole biscuit treat, um, and is feeling a little spunky. She's already ran through the water several times. Yeah, she's wet. You know, she'd come in here and left me my muddy trail of footprints going, okay, Mom, what are we doing? Working in the workshop. Okay, let's do it. I'll probably keep the door closed about halfway. Just, it's a little breezy outside, but that way she can come in and out as she wants. And I'm going to work on getting my workbench going. When I went to the store, they're outside. Sorry, I didn't mean to spin you around so fast. I got a couple of 2x4s here, so I can finish the workbench, and that way it's solid, it's in place, it's doing what I need it to do, and I can, get on getting on. I got another roll of insulation, so once I get the workbench done, I can move to this side and start insulating this side. Sorry, I know my gloves away. There you go, that side of the wall, and just continue to do what I do. One of the things that I've noticed, though, and I'm going to put my camera up, I don't know if you can see him, there's a wasp in here. And I'm quite sure it came in from the door. When I close the door, and this is one of those things I've realized, you can see the sunlight coming through it there and all the way across the top. So another thing I bought was the foam stuff to give me a foam layer, and hopefully that foam layer will prevent the wasps from coming in, because once they're in here, they get stuck at the sunlight. They want to go back out through the sunlight, and they get stuck here. So he's here now, and I got to make sure he doesn't sting me, or not working here, and I'm working in here. I'm going to get the workbench done, get the foam in. He will either get stuck or die, or if we're really lucky, he'll get out the door. We'll see. Anyway, let me get started. And I think on the video that was right before this, I said something about this was Easter. This is not Easter. This just happens to be Sunday, and the workplace closest to where I live is not open on Sundays, so I can't get the PVC pipe glue unless I take like an hour ride, and I'm not doing that. I can do that tomorrow when I go do my workout, and then go to the store and get the stuff. So anyway, let me get to work, and see you in a few. Dun dun dun! The top part of the workbench is in place. Isn't that awesome? Let me throw a glove on real quick. So, if you pay attention to the corner there, you can see there's a little cutout. And that makes it, so I got a little quarter cutout here. Slide it that way, and I can pull the whole thing out. Otherwise, it tucks into the wall. There, that end first. And then you come over here and you tuck this end into the wall. And pretty much what that does is it keeps the anything that I'm working on from sliding, into a crack. And then from there, all I have to do is put in one screw right here, and the table ain't going anywhere. Now, at this moment in time, we're not putting a screw in. I don't think I need to. I don't typically work on that much stuff. So what I'm going to work now on is the bottom bench, though. Same thing, I won't lie. This is a 6-inch block, and then a 6x6, and then a 4x4. 10-inch height is what I like. I've got a 2x4 on top of it now. That's not going to go there. It's a 10-inch height, and that's just enough to stick a leg on. So while you're, working on something, leg up and work. So that's what I'm ready to do next. Bottom bench. Now, once I get the bottom bench on, then I can stick all of my paint cans in a line across the back for now, and still have plenty of room to stick my foot on it, not interfere with the paint cans, get all the stuff that I'm working on off of the stairs onto the workbench, get back with the stairs and insulating the rest of the the rest of the work shed or workshop. I installed a motion sensor light on the inside. It's bright right now, so it's not reading anything. which is, you know, what it's supposed to do. But that way, if I come out here early or late, open and close the door, it's dark, the light will kick on, which is great because that gives me time to come over here and turn that light on, you know, that's here over the workbench. And that one will probably always be here. You know, dark, cloudy days, whatever, it gives me plenty of light. Today is not a dark, cloudy day. I get plenty of natural sunlight in here. God, I can't wait to actually start working on stuff in here besides the shop. Anyway, part one's done. Getting ready to do the lower part. Talk to you in a minute. Dun, dun, dun. There's Miss Panda. She's been supervising. Top shelf's done. Bottom shelf, the frame is done. Those just happen to be, the right side is the same kind of wood as the top from where I shortened it. The left side just happens to be an extra piece of plywood, really thin. You can see there's some board sticking out because I've got the center braced, otherwise it won't hold the paint. But I don't have another piece of wood that is strong enough to actually make the bottom shelf. The frame's in, and this will work with just the plywood that I have. Again, stuff is stored there. It's no longer on the 3 steps, which allows me to, you know, get back in here, finish working on the steps, and actually have a workbench with space to put stuff, which is just awesome. Oh my God, it's awesome. Went and put this is a motion sensor light. When it's dark enough, motion will set it off. It's not dark enough right now. I know if I went like this earlier. There you go. Got it to light up. But again, it's just a motion sensor, which is cool. That way, if I got to come out here earlier, come out here late, that comes on. It stays on long enough for me to come in and actually turn this one on. You know, and that way that one gives, you know, workbench light. You know, which is just coolness. So let me shut this one back off. Yeah, that one will go off in a second. It's like my outside lights. It's motion sensitive, so if I stop moving, it'll go off. It's all right. It is where it's supposed to be. And then what I did is I went ahead and refoamed the edge here, because this is where I think my wasps are coming in. So hopefully, cross your fingers, I don't have any more wasps. I came in today, there was one in here. The next couple of days we might get warm enough where the wasps will come flying again. If I end up with 2 or 3 or 5 wasps in here, then I know that it wasn't the door. But I spent last year spray foaming all of my edges and my corners and, you know, places up there. You could see where I thought I had a gap, you know, filled it in, just trying to stop the wasp from coming in. So we'll see. We'll see if it's the door. Again, if I have more than one, because I only had 1 wasp today, if I have more than 1 wasp over the next several days, then I know that it was not the door. We'll see. So anyway, what I got left to do, I got to sweep up from where I was cutting and drilling. Again, the job's not done till, you know, cleanup is finished. So I got to clean up. Otherwise, I'm done. Panda's like, Mom, it's 6:30. Let's go get some dinner. And that's it. Tomorrow's a gym day. And yeah, I'll be picking up some PVC piping stuff when I get done with the gym. Hopefully I'll finish that pipe tomorrow. I would like to do dishes and not have to dump a bucket of water. All right, with that, y'all have an awesome day. And I'll talk to you later.